The purpose of this entire TV show is to give business owners real-life tools to improve business, bring customers in the door, and find success. One of the best ways to learn is by hearing from those who have overcome the challenges by creating opportunities. Brent Carpenter with Brown Bus Company joins me, and Dan Long of the Sandbox Group. Brent, so good to have you with us. Dan, as always, thanks for joining us. Now, we don't have to think far back into memory to come up with the challenges that you have experienced in the busing industry, because Brown Bus Company is, you're transporting thousands of kids, and you've got this tremendous record of safety. But bottom line, just like every business has had to tighten up its budget, I'm sure you have experienced some budget tightening.
Absolutely. Locally, we've had to, with changes that the districts have made, has affected our drivers, affected us, and so we've had to look within, just like every other business, say how can we do things different, how can we do things better to provide that service that we're contracted to do.
So that's the challenge. That's in the past. Now we look at how do we turn this into opportunities, and you've really keyed in on a couple of opportunities out of this situation. First, let's talk about the workforce aspect and what you have available to you.
Right now, it's the best economy for us from that standpoint. It's a unique industry in that when the economy is down, it helps us because, one, we have less turnover because there's not as many jobs out there, and we get a higher qualified employee coming to us. And so we are able to benefit from that.
And people are being forced to work a little bit longer. So he's got some late 50s, early 60s, where people would be thinking about retirement. Now they're thinking about picking up a part-time job. These are highly skilled people with good people skills, good with kids, good with,
They're great. They know how to work. They know how to show up. You have an expectation for them, and they can meet it.
And they know how to take good care of your customers.
Absolutely, and it's great.
Okay. Now, the second option out of this, and the opportunity that you found out of the challenge, is a way to offer a new product or service. Let's talk about that.
Right. With the budget cuts that have come down, there's school districts that are looking at their cost, and there may be a smaller school district, and they have talked to us and said, hey, can you do these trips for us? Athletic trips or band trips, something like that. And they've looked at us, and we've provided them, been able to provide them a service that is less cost to them than if they were doing it in-house.
Because typically, up to this point, you had a contract with a school district, and you would service that by picking the kids up for school and delivering them for sports events. Now you can actually segment out and offer specific services to a school district you wouldn't necessarily be contracted with throughout the year.
Right. We don't hold a contract with them. It's a trip-by-trip type of situation. We still do the contracts with the ones we've been doing business with for many, many years, but this has opened up a new opportunity for us that we're looking at saying, how can we continue to do this? Because I think we do provide a service and provide a great service to those people.
Great opportunities out of challenges. All
Absolutely.
right, Brent Carpenter with Brown Bus Company, thanks so much for being with us and sharing your story. Dan Long, the Sandbox Group.